protein meal. I'm going to show you guys some high protein meals, mainly for breakfast, that I'm going to be making for this week. So thank you button if you there and you want simple high protein recipes for yourself. Flip the camera around here. Ready to go. So I don't take supplements, but the one main supplement that I do take with spinach, and I just need to get the protein powder. This live was going to be at 12:45, but me and my wife are still eating kind of brunch. Here's the protein powder. Protein powder, 27 grams of protein per scoop. An egg frittata, and show you guys that after. Always do a little bit of cheese seeds. Boom. Here we go. I'm just gonna share. And I'm gonna show you guys from on the air fryer, or I could just might do it in the pan. We'll see. We'll see how we're doing for time, but I'll show you guys this. So this is the Ninja blender. Better, a little bit better. Probably 16 ounces, 20 ounces around there. Cheese seeds. Yeah, or so. Again, I don't count calories or anything like that. Got no time for that. But I just do intuitive eating. Feeling I always go for high protein. So throughout this live, I'm gonna kind of show you guys like how I always do 2 scoops of creatine. My wife for the smoothie, so then I get more of the creatine in me. But that's usually it's the same ratio. Oop. Every smoothie. A little bit of berries. Berries are going in. Probably, I'm gonna say, yeah, right about there. Probably like a couple cups, 2 cups. Spinach. Now, the easiest way to get in vegetables, if you're not a huge fan of vegetables, I like my vegetables, but I like them a certain way. I like them roasted, baked, air fried, steamed, and I don't really like raw vegetables. So this is how I get in my raw veggies for me and my wife, is we put it like frozen, opt for like frozen vegetables, like that have good texture that can go in a smoothie like this, like frozen kale, fresh spinach, frozen spinach, or you can actually get these frozen smoothie balls. or cubes that actually already have veggies and fruit in them, if you prefer. There's lots of different options, and they're usually reasonably priced. Estimate this. I'm gonna say this smoothie is getting pretty full, by the way. Yeah. All right, so we got 2 scoops of creatine in there. We've got 2 cups of spinach. And another trick, protein powder. This is a whey protein isolate. You can see here. It's like $99 Canadian. Like protein powder. This is a great way to get in your daily protein intake, because sometimes you don't want to eat 6 chicken breasts or 4 chicken thighs to get the amount of protein that you need per meal. I I count protein, so aim for 40 to 60 grams of protein or 50 to 60 grams of protein per meal, and I eat about, and then you is pace out your protein throughout your meals. 80 pounds, so I'm 175 pounds. You know, that gives me 180 grams of protein. So a little over my daily protein intake that I need. I usually try and aim for a gram per pound of protein powder. Boom. 27 grams of protein. And to get this, like, as on set, the person in your supplement shop, your local supplement shop that you go to, ask them, do you have any protein powder, any supplements that are going to be expiring soon? I got this for 50% off. Smoke 50% off. Boom. Okay. Last thing. I don't have any healthy fats in here yet. So I've got the carbs would be the fruit and the butter. I always do 2 scoops. Now cover your ears in a minute. It's going to get loud. Boom. All right. That was all to the side. We're going to make multiple. So I want to make at least, to make it worth our while, I want to make at least probably going to have to water it down, unfortunately. My wife's out shopping. So And another thing I like to do, a little dash of pink Himalayan sea salt. Ready for this? Here it is. Boom. There's smoothie one. Done. Now what I do for me and my whoop in the sink like I just did. Okay, ready? So take our smoothie cups, make sure they're close together. Mugs, like they're for coffee mugs. We don't have a smoothie mug from plastic. And then boom. Spew it off. Boom. A little bit left, as you can see here. Normally we save that. So wanting to make multiple smoothies, caught it for you guys. Or just a giant egg omelet. So let's do that instead. But boom, breakfast is done for tomorrow. Just like that. Okay. In the fridge. Mine's blue. My wife's is white. Yeti. I'm gonna make all these eggs. I made me and my wife some protein pancakes earlier. So good. The protein pancake recipe of lives as well. But make all 9 eggs and then divvy those up into little egg omelets for me and my wife for lunches or snacks this week. So get yourself a nice big frying pan, like so. Got our organic eggs, the omelet. Just putting everything away. Mm. It's nice to just have all your stuff prepped. So you can just wake up in the morning, you can eat. You can eat your on all of our seasonings for the eggs. Pepper. Here. Whip up this egg. Exactly know how to do it in the air fryer. I haven't done that yet, so I'd rather research that beforehand than show you guys. Oh, such a cheap protein source. They've gotten more expensive now, but for example, oh, I hate it. That these are organic, so they're probably $8 Canadian, and I'm guessing converted to US, probably like 9.50, so almost $10 Canadian. But if it's US eggs, probably 6, $7. That's all these up. Probably put a little spinach in there, a little kale, frozen kale, and then there's some meals prepped. Meal prep episode that I did, I prepped up a bunch of prepped those. Ate them within 2 days. So that was good. So you want protein options. And angle for filming here in a minute. Okay, so we got garlic in the pan. Other people pre-season like I'm doing. Personal preference. I don't like the eggs to be partially cooked when I season. I like them to be like pan. That's just my boom. Vertical live. This time we're doing a horizontal live. So I had quite a bit of viewers for the last one, 200, and then first one was 100. So it was 2 hours that I did. It was crazy. So I know it's Sunday. A lot of people might be offline, right? Visiting their families and stuff. We're getting to that time of year where it's Christmas and things are winding down, coming to the end of the year. So second in here. I just did 2 eggs today. Pancakes. Isabeau, I just pre-prepped a smoothie. That's for breakfast tomorrow, and then this will be for snacks. Or if you run out of lunch options, I'll be like eating a couple of eggs for lunch through a lot of the same foods. I've talked about this in my previous lives. Like protein smoothie every day with protein powder and Greek yogurt. We ran out of Greek yogurt, so that's why I couldn't add it to these smoothies. Um, like tuna salad wrap or just a regular tuna wrap, which I made in our last meal prep live. And then what else? And then I rotate through for dinner or lunch, chicken. Don't normally get fresh unless we go to like Costco or something like that. On my phone, I'll map out Sunday to Saturday meals or Sunday to Friday meals. So it's all like we've got an idea of how we want to eat for the week, but we don't meal plan until we figure out what's on sale, what's kind of in season, what's fresh, and go from there. But for example, this week we're going to do some dumplings. We got leftover dumplings that we still have to eat from Costco. Last meal prep live, which was on Wednesday, so I got to get that meal prep. Eat the oldest first, of course, and then your newest. So you're just constantly rotating and making sure everything's eaten. Hey, thanks for live. Welcome to the live. Thanks for tuning in. Who we got on to view, but be maybe cooking up some eggs. And if you like high protein meal ideas, hit that like button. Um, if you get ideas from the recipes that I do live to bring to do. So high protein meal ideas like salmon and salad. A lot of the times we eat a lot of the same stuff, me and my wife. So chicken breast stir fries with couscous, which is your carb source. Potatoes, extra lean ground beef if you can, way less fat there for your beginner. If you're like, I don't even know where to start or less, right? Okay, and either like a tripod or something like that, but it's not always an option. All right, just briefly, the little mincer. opted out, and then so still, I want to do my live at 12:45. I didn't get on until almost 1. So take the or this, and then just something that my grandma taught me when making eggs. Constant with makes the eggs really fluffy. Cheese in there, so it's going to be nice pre-seasoned cheesy eggs. Some people like barbecue sauce, no sauce. I like to usually have a little bit of ketchup. That's just me personally. You know, in the comments what your favorite breakfast food is. I would say my top one is protein smoothie and then eggs. Love it. And because me and my wife are up early, she's up at 6:30. I'm usually up at 7 or 7:30, and we like to just eat something quick. Eggs, you normally need more time. You want to enjoy that morning breakfast, so normally we don't have eggs until the weekend. And today I made us protein pancakes with the protein powder. Next time I make that, I'll just film it and show you guys. But it's a little pod. Trying with my tripod to see if it'll work. But basically, whoop. That's a little bit better. So you can see me making the eggs here. Much better angle. I literally got this leaning up against the, whatchamacallit, the Bounty towel ring. But yeah, this egg looks really good. So boom, we got 9 eggs that we're already prepping. So just little things like this, when you're trying to prepare for the week, this is how you do it. Doesn't mean you have to make like 6 meals or anything like that, because you want the food to stay fresh. You want to cook a few meals. For example, today we're doing protein smoothie, so breakfast is done for tomorrow, and then doing doing eggs. Hell yeah. Okay. And then this Tuesday, I'm going to be doing for you guys body weight training and treadmill. And I'm going to aim for 6 p.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. Pacific this Tuesday. For anyone that wants to tune into a bodyweight workout live with cardio. But yeah, we're on day 25 of the daily walk, treadmill walk challenge. So it's awesome. Boom. There we go. 9 eggs. So I'll let that cool off. I'll put on the boom. A little steamy in there. And then let that cool off. And then I'll show you guys. Got all of our Tupperware in here to put that away in a little bit. Let's go and say hi to the pup. How you doing there, pup? Oh, how you doing, bud? We took this little guy out to play some Chuck It earlier, and he loves playing that game. It's like oh, where was it again? I think we put it over here, or we put it outside. Can't remember. Oh, here it is. Yeah, this game. This, you like go and throw it at the park. Dogs love it. They love it. Don't you love Chuck It, Pop? It's your favorite. Oh, it is Pop. Now, because it's Such a good boy. So yeah, so prep the eggs, prepped the smoothie, and then we're gonna prep probably just like dice up some cucumbers because I can't make any more smoothies because I don't really normally like to. Me and my wife don't normally like to just have straight up water. We like to have almond milk or regular milk. So we use 1% skim milk for coffee, and then almond milk for smoothies. So definitely going to be doing. My wife to get back from shopping, so we can use some regular almond milk so I can prep more smoothies. Good boy, Pop. Do you want your? Do you want your? Toy, Pop? Puzzle toy. Hold on. Meal prep is the best. Ooh, ooh, where is he, Pop? Mm. Oh yeah. Just gonna chill for a little bit, and then. Oops. Nice. Welcome to the live. Just waiting for our eggs to cool off, and then that's part two of the meal prep done. The pre-prepped protein smoothie. That part of the meal prep's done. And let me know in the comments if you also like to meal prep. Yeah. All right. We are going to put away that egg in just a minute. Boom. There we go. Got our Tupperware ready to go. I'm gonna divvy up some eggs. Ah, hold on. We got our eggs. Prep done. I do it for longer, but I don't think so. So I'm gonna let this cool off. That's ready to go. Ooh. First today, that's all right. Not because Sunday is usually a busy day for people, like family day. So this Tuesday for no training, and okay, if you like this video, if you like meal prep live, me showing you what I cook, how I cook it, how many meals I make, um, options, help are doing is give you guys a cost breakdown as well of how much it costs Canadian.